Welcome to the Body Talk Podcast. I am your confidence coach, Tabitha Sweeney. Next to me is boudoir photographer Jill Barrile. Together, we are building an empire rebelling against diet culture and the insecurity that it creates among women. This show is raw, real, and vulnerable, showcasing all things related to body, confidence, self-worth, and the power you are about to step into, if you choose. Hey guys, it's Tab here. I've got a bite size for you today. All right, I don't typically do this, but I just recorded something for my 6 weeks Cultivating Confidence course, and I just really feel called to share it with you. I think it's one of the best messages that I have ever had the privilege of speaking, and I truly hope that if you enjoy this message and it resonates with you, that you will pass it along and to share it with somebody that you feel could use this message as well. So here we go.
Welcome back. All right. I want to talk about living in full alignment today. And about accepting your unwavering truth. I have a lot of examples of this, and I have so many things to think and to say and to feel on this, okay? But I am going to speak on something that I feel like my shirt is like twisted. I'm gonna talk about a group of people who I do not personally know, but they inspire me. And they inspire me because they have decided to step into their unwavering truth and their alignment, even though they know that it's going to make their life harder at first. And I am talking about the trans community. I know several mothers who I know on a professional level who have children who have transitioned. I have never met their children, but I don't need to for me to know so many things. The first thing I know is that those mothers, and when I say this, the children are in their mid to, late teens, early 20s. So I'm not talking about like mothers whose children were 40 and did this, like young kids still in school, battling all of the things that school brings with fitting in and popularity and being weird and the bullying and the nastiness and then the ridiculous school policies. Okay. I know that those mothers have created an incredible, loving, and safe home if their children were able to express and talk about this. I know that those children are fucking strong. Stronger than I don't know. Am I that strong? I don't know. Honest to God, I have no idea. I don't think I was when I was 15, 16, 17. I'll tell you that much. I don't think I was when I was 23. No way. Those children have an unwavering truth inside them, and they are not willing to settle. We have a lot we could learn from them. A lot. And it does not matter whether or not you understand their decisions. It's not about their decisions. It's not about the feelings. It's not about the science. It's not about any of that. Okay? None of it. You can take all of that off the table. It's about the fact that these children are choosing to do what they feel aligned with. And they are choosing to live as their truest self, even though they will be bullied harder than they were before. They will be tormented. They will be misunderstood. They will be feared. They will be true to themselves. This is such a powerful thing that we can learn, because while the idea of being trans is still relatively new, ultimately, on the deepest level available, somebody is saying, I do not resonate with my body. I would like to change it so that I feel aligned and resonated with it, so that I feel whole. Okay? Those who are on the forefront of this, the pioneers who are helping to set the laws and the regulations and the rules, we need them. We need their bravery to stand up and say, there are other people like me and we deserve not to be persecuted. And most of those who are standing up to say this are young. So every time I hear a story, I am so inspired. Every time I hear a story, I almost have tears, and I ask questions, and I have asked questions, and I start my questions by saying, like, this might sound really ignorant, but like, because I want to be inclusive. I don't want to be the jackass, right? I want to do things that make people feel better. But we don't always know what that is. We don't always know what that is because there isn't a long precedent of accepting this. Now, if these children can stand up and demand the respect to honor themselves, don't you think that we deserve to stand up and say, this is a real body and it deserves to wear a fucking bathing suit? What do you think? I think so. I really do. I think that we deserve to be able to stand up and say that. That women deserve to say bodies come in all shapes, in all sizes. We have begun more and more opening our eyes to the fact that civil rights did not end racism like we were taught in school, or at least like I was taught in school, right? It's not true. It was a blatant old lie that we learned. Okay. And I have no problem voicing my opinion and my thoughts that people who look different than me are still people, and we need to stop the stigmas and the stereotypes that embrace them. So why are we not standing up for our own bodies? Would you tell someone whose skin is a different color than you that they don't deserve to wear a bathing suit, or they don't deserve to wear a certain color, or they don't deserve to wear? Would you tell? You wouldn't. If you would, I am not the right coach for you. I'll outright say that. I'm not giving you your money back, but I'm not the right coach for you. We are not going to get along. If you're sitting here going, yeah, I would tell him that. No. So then I ask you, why do you think that you don't need to stand up for women in the clothes that they want to wear and the shape of their body and the fact that they don't need being the key word, they don't need to change their body at all? It is a really powerful thing to think about the fact that the only way we will ever normalize normal size bodies, and every size body is a normal size body. I don't care if you are a size 24 or a size 2. It's a normal size body. Because there is nobody out there that is not normal. That is the key. So you know what, really, maybe we need to change the wording so it's not normalized. Normal bodies, and I don't know what the right wording is. I'm not always the master of words, but we need to show that every single body and every single body type deserves and is worthy of love and respect and living in full alignment with who they are. That means your body does not stop you from doing the things you really want to do, from being the person you are meant to be. Okay? Finding your full alignment, what that means is that you know deep in your soul who you are, your character, your morals, you know all of it. You know what you are not willing to compromise on. And I'll use myself as an example. I am not willing to compromise on in terms of like friendship or on a professional level with white supremacy, with racism, with genocide. Those are morals for me that there is no compromising. There is no agree to disagree. Your body deserves to fall in that category. So if you have a friend who's like, I just think that, you really should wear shorts. Don't take your cover up off, or you should really wear shorts over your bathing suit, or who is playing into your body insecurities. That's non-compromising for me. If I put on a bathing suit and you make me feel bad about myself, that's a non-compromise right there. Nope. If I go to eat something and you are going to comment about it's healthy or it's not healthy or whatever little dig you're going to make, nope, non-compromise. I have a non-compromise with dieters. Friends and family, there are people in my life I have distanced myself from because they refuse to get off of the diet train. And I believe so strongly against it that I can't even help myself. Like, they start talking, and I have a loved one who is always on the next, whatever it is, 6-week challenge, keto diet, whatever the quick fix is for the moment. And we go to functions and I don't sit next to her and I won't talk about it. And it's completely off the table, but it has affected our relationship because to me, it holds the same weight as racism. There is no room for racism in this world. There is no room for diet culture in this world. And I will sing that till I'm blue in the face. So I want you to give that a really good thought today. I want you to think about, what is your unwavering truth? What are your non-compromises? Where do you fall in so many of those things? Does it feel aligned with you? Do you need to knock yourself back into alignment? Give it some serious thought. Would you be brave enough to be the 15-year-old kid telling your mom, your teachers, your class, you're changing your name and identifying differently? Do you want to be that brave? Do you want to be brave enough to help the other women feel comfortable in their bodies? Because so long as we all conform to diet culture and we all conform to the rules of what size you have to be to wear shorts and all of this bullshit, we are not helping set other women free. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot of responsibility. I get it. It's not for everybody. But between you and I think you're brave enough. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.
Thank you so much for jumping into today's conversation. We truly appreciate having you here on this journey with us. Don't forget, if you liked today's episode and the conversation, go ahead and like this episode and leave us a review. If you didn't love it, that's okay. Don't worry about leaving anything.